In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your DJI drone camera to use what's called the Aperture Preferred mode. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to click on the three lines below the round white button here on the right, and that's going to bring up this video photo settings screen. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on the histogram. Go ahead and click on the histogram button, and that'll activate it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this by clicking on the screen. And you'll notice with this histogram window, you can put it wherever you want. For this example, I'm going to just keep it down here in the bottom right corner, right about there. Okay, now let's click on those three lines again. And this time, let's go over to where we see the little round circle. And if you're in auto mode or in any other mode, such as manual or shutter preferred, I want you to click on the A for aperture preferred. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to click on this auto button next to the 100, right below the ISO. And this is going to allow the camera to automatically adjust the ISO as it needs to. So the next thing to do is to set your aperture. And with these smaller sensors, we want to set that someplace between 4 and 5.6. I'm going to go ahead and close mine down to 5.6, and we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and click on the screen anywhere. I'm going to touch for autofocus, and let's take a look at what happens. Now, in the article, I talked to you about using the wheel on the right-hand side of your remote, and I'm going to click on that once to see what highlights. And I'm in Auto ISO. I'm going to click it again and move over to EV. Now I want you to look at the histogram. Ideally, we want our histograms to be distributed fairly evenly across the entire range, and in this case, we're pretty close. I'm going to go ahead, though, and click on it again so I know it's highlighted, and I'm going to increase the EV by 0.3 and then 0.7, and that might be a better choice. 0.3 might also work well. That warning you're seeing means that I've rolled or moved the wheel and I didn't have anything selected. So now I didn't need to push the wheel down again, and I'm going to now rotate the wheel and take it to 0.7, and I'm good with that. So now I'm going to click on it again, and it's moved me to F or f-stops. Now I can reduce this, but I'm probably not going to take it much below 4.0, maybe 3.5. And what you're seeing is that the shutter speed is adjusting as I change the F or the f-stop. Now let me go ahead and switch over to Auto ISO, and you'll notice as I increase the ISO, it changes the shutter speed. And I'm going to dial it back down to 100, and that put it back into auto. So now it will adjust as it needs to. The last thing I want to show you is on this screen. If I touch above where it says 6500K WB cloudy, this brings up the option for me to change the white balance. And if it were a sunny day, I might choose sunny. Today is cloudy, so we're going to go back to that. I wanted to show you that so you'd have a faster way to get to setting white balance if you need to. So that's it. I hope this has helped, and fly safe, have fun.